Well, by golly, Dancer finally did it. I was watching on the camera. I was watching the cow that was at this end, which would have been her. And I was watching, oh, come on, the light's in the wrong spot. I was watching that one that's 10 axe handles wide. She got up, turned around, was nosing by the feeder, and I didn't think I saw a calf there. She got up, put her butt straight to the camera, and I could see a calf's head sticking up. So that's a pretty good sized baby. Hasn't been out but maybe 5 minutes, if that. Yes, Dancer. Yeah. So, don't know what it is yet. Probably better hurry up before she decides to, or he, whatever, decides to get up and start walking away. Go get some straw in that far pen and get it relocated. This really isn't fair. We got the little bugger, and he's damn near as big laying down. Little guy, big guy. Oh, sure, I just put new bedding in. Of course, he was trying to get up and stumbling and landed over here in a big pile of shit before I got straw there. Hey, you gotta get up on the front, dude. You can't go through the gate. Oh, at this point in time, what is he? About 20 minutes old, maybe? He was trying to get up before I got in to drag him over here. I didn't show all those lines in the sky yesterday. Weird directions, because that's from, well, that's southwest, northeast. And kind of cool looking over there. Kind of all lines too. Yesterday we had circling ones in east and west and north and south, and typically we only get north and south. The day before they were playing tic-tac-toe. Focus. Anyway, I don't think there's any more calves this morning, but if there is, I'll let you know. Deer standing there on the edge of the field. I've been seeing quite a few deer lately. Garbage can's still full. Recycle cans are still full. Newspaper's not here. I should have known better. I can't have to get the paper for Mom. Now that I got the freaking schedule figured out. You know, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is Wednesday, right? Or is this Tuesday? Oh, hello, this is Tuesday. It ain't gonna be there. I figured I'd take cans down. Well, no, can't do that yet either. And as far as the newspaper, I mean, it's been after 7 before it shows up usually. Sunday it was actually here earlier. But I thought I'd show you the deer up there. And then tell you that I really wonder how people survive around here. Last night there was a motorcycle when we got Dancer moved in. He must have been doing 80 past here. Yeah, 10:30 at night. Deer would have been moving because the moon was out nice and bright. Ellen and Becky saw a bicyclist almost get hit in the head by a deer the other day. Of course, you know, bicyclists never look at where they're going. He apparently realized that the deer was there when it was right here, jumping across in front of him. So anyway, I'm going to go see Blakely because she's here. Good morning, Blakely. Quit looking at the dog.
Blakely.
Hey. Hey.
Say hi, Grandpa.
There you go.
Say hi, Grandpa. Whoop. So I had a rough night last night, huh?
Yeah, I mean, she'll have a good day. Right?
You say hi?
Huh?
Yeah. Good job.
Around. Becky just says, hey, we got married here. Yeah, we did. Right there.
We got married in.
Right there on a 97-degree morning.
And neither one of us are Lutheran, just want you to know.
Yeah.
Ed's Catholic and I'm nothing. It's all in who you know.
Yeah, all in who you know.
travel for my pastor.
Anyway, we went to town since I couldn't get through. The gal said their phone system been all screwed up. Kept dropping people's calls. So went to town to check price on a culvert. They don't have any 20-inch. They've never even stocked 20-inch. But they have 18 and normally have 24, but they don't have any 24-inch. And they have one stick of 18-inch.
Target.
$536 for that.
Target.
Yeah, freaking bicycle. They like these narrow roads. The narrow roads that you run farm equipment on and the trucks are always on. This is the main haul road for dump trucks going to a dirt dump. And, you know, those idiots think they're God, think the road's theirs. It's unusual only say one. Usually it's 15 or 20 of them taken from white line to white line. Anyway, there's some green for you. It should be wheat, winter wheat. Soft white winter wheat, I should say. Should specify that because a lot of the country is hard red. That's grass seed. And yes, there's some groundwork back there. He's there's a broad track. Grass seed.
There's a dump truck.
And he's into blueberries. So he's got blueberries in there now. Yep, see, dump truck. It's not too bad today. That's the first one we've seen. A lot of times, this is the same road that I end up taking to go over the hill and go down to the valley when we gotta go get hay or straw or whatever. And I have a hell of a time in some of these corners because I'm fighting the dump trucks for them. Doesn't matter if it's 6 o'clock in the morning or it's 5 o'clock at night. Then you got little idiots like that he was cut clear into the white line on this corner.
I flipped and bashed up. He wasn't even looking at me.
More of his blueberries.
I swear
anyway.
we keep the world in blueberries and hazelnuts.
Yeah. In fact, I just got a phone call from...
Or as we like to call them, filberts.
Yeah, filberts. I just got a phone call from one of our neighbors who raises filberts. We did a little trading deal a couple years before Dad died. He has the mate to my 48-foot flatbed, except it's on air and no slider. And they're taking a building down over there. I could take that. I got a place for that. Well, not really, but I can make a place for it. I haven't had a chance to go get it in, like 6 years now. Whatever it's been. And they're doing some cleaning up. He offered me my old cab over semi-tractor for free. I said, no, I had it once. I don't want it back. Yeah, I got things I can't get rid of now.
Yeah. He says no.
But so in a day or two, I got to run over and pick that trailer up. He said at the moment,
It's a 54-footer?
it's 48.
Oh, 48? I thought it was a 54.
At the moment, it's hooked up to the semi-truck that he wants to give me back. And it hasn't been running 2 years. So he's working on getting that out from underneath the trailer. When he gets it done, he'll let me know, and I'll run over and get the trailer, and hopefully the brakes release. It's been sitting at least 2 years since the tractor's hooked up to it. So it was good to catch up to him. It's literally been that long since I talked to him, so. And shuffle some stuff around so I can stuff a trailer in. One reason I haven't got it yet is, shortly after Dad died, we lost the lease on the neighbors. And a quarter mile down the road in the neighbor's old barnyard is where we used to keep the trailers. So, when you don't have room in your own, you store it somewhere else, and then when you lose that, and I could probably still store a trailer down there, but I'm sure they'd want $1,000 a month to keep it there. That's just how they are. So. Anyway, that's what's happened so far. Bubble gum. I told her not to eat that bubble gum. That's one of the 6 numbers. 611, 612. I don't think it's 618. So, let's See if anybody else is doing anything. It doesn't look like it. Go see if I can sneak her in. Guess what? I stripped.
I should have fucking stripped. I got pissed on.
She got pissed on twice.
And that little bastard, and yes, it's a freaking bull calf, wanted to come upside down.
Put her feet back there against the puller and put her head where the bucket is. Jesus. That's how far she was leaning to keep from filling her boots. But
that's how far I had to lean in to get the fucker.
Another bull calf. When we finally got her up here and to check, and he was laying on his side, as in the hooves were this way.
Well, when I reached in,
and then he went farther, so the hooves were this way. Well, front hooves belong this way.
I thought I could feel there was one front, but the other one felt like a hind. It was just the way he was positioned. I couldn't get that leg to bend to find the meat at all. So
then she, of course, leaves it up to me and reach right in. I find 2 hooves, 2 ankles. I mean, it's their fronts. There's no doubt.
And the head went sayonara.
But the head was, I got to think the way she is. Looking from her backside, the head was down about 7 o'clock when I let Ty try it again. But before that, it was, yes, but before it was straight down. Had him almost up to where we could pull him out. And he wiggled and went back around the wrong way. And I was going to look at my watch. I don't even know how long we were. Well, we were every bit of 25 minutes getting him turned around and out. So anyway, that's another one of them Dino boys. Probably why they've been funky, you know, he was kind of a goofball, so they decided they want to lay down on their head. But good looking boy, decent sized. Ty was worried she had a hold of one leg from one calf and one leg from another, but I don't think there's another one in there. I'm not even going to try to check. Here's a little lesson for Nelson. Right through there's a wet spot all the way through. This thing, I'm not crossing that. Well, I'm going to have to cross it at some point. But I'm just leaving ourselves some ruts to play with later. Sunk in a little bit across there. So that's all the farther I'm going there. I just hope I don't find a soft spot over in there. And we still had a hired man working for us. He come through here with the sprayer and literally buried it right there. He knew better. He just didn't get out and check. I didn't get out and check either. I'm not going to. I know I can't go through there. He made, 2-3 rounds, got to there and buried it. Brought a chain down and big Massey and got him out. That was flotation tires and 4-wheel drive that he had. Sunk her all the way in. I've been there many, many years ago with the same machine. But, I ain't going to go in there with this thing because it'll just sink. And this is the place where Ty and I picked up a whole bunch of crap out of the field last year. And the loggers that did their driveway here are the same ones that did up on the hill above us here. I talked to them about it then, and they said, yeah, they didn't want us to do any more other than cut the main piles. They said they were going to pick everything up themselves and burn it. Well, yeah. They didn't do it. And it's still here, and they told me they were going to have it burned up, and it ain't burned up yet. And if I had something big enough to just push all that shit, I'd start with the pile at that end, and I'd push it down into the brush, and then I'd come get the next pile and push it into the brush, and the next pile, and the next pile, and the next pile. Because, I've wanted to work this field up and replant it for 5 or 6 years, but they were talking about redoing that driveway and clearing all that out. I really didn't want to do it before they did that. Well,
Anyway, that's enough. I'm going to be here till about dinner time the way the day is going. And I don't know if I'm going to get any done tomorrow or not. I got to go check a couple other fields. Check on getting into some, because we got one that they laid a log across the driveway to keep people out of. I either got to run over with the loader and, take 45 minutes to go move it and get back, or just don't do it. But it needs to get done. So yeah, anyway, do this, then find a spot to cross. It's usually pretty good on this pass right there, and it's usually pretty good at the other end. But I'm also usually in here with something with much wider tires that's a lot lighter. Well, you can kind of see what I had to do there. I got lots off. Because all through there, right there's my last pass. And actually through over there at the bottom of the hill, up to there. And then I stayed about a pass and a half away along those trees to clear up there. So, yeah. And this is the dry part of the field. I'm sinking in about 3 inches. Most of it, when I look back, I can see that the sprayer had sunk in even farther through the tractor tracks. But what I got left here is all the way down to the end, and back to right here. And it's all covered. Well, what I can get. I got one tansy at the other end behind me, right in the corner. I don't think that's too bad. I'll stop and pull that on the way out. And there's 3 little trees along that edge I had to go around. So, yeah, I think I'll be home in time. Run back down here with the John Deere tonight. Shove that shit out of the field. We used to go around the other side of that tree, but then a couple trees fell, and then the blackberries got going, and the landowners didn't want us to spray the blackberries, so literally 12-15 years ago was the last time they were sprayed. Want us to mechanically do it. Well, that means a mower, and the creek's over on that side. When shit floats in from the creek, and you run it into the mower, and then you don't have a mower to use. So I would so love to have the versatile running and have a good blade for it. I just put it on here and start pushing. Push all that shit out of the way. Or borrow a cat for a day. Used to have my own cat. Then when I got rid of it, I had 2 different ones. When I got rid of it, I figured, I can always borrow my father-in-law's. And then one day I heard somebody bought it. And I'm like, what the f? He had a 1979 TD7, or TD8, rather. The undercarriage was tired, he wasn't using it anymore, so he sold it to one of the log truck drivers that used to haul logs for him. For $1,500. And I went, really? I mean, I probably had, I don't know, at least 1,500 hours running that machine. I knew the thing front to back and right to left. And I was also the one who did 90% of the work on it. And I said, hell, I would have given you more than that for it if I knew he was selling it. But, not that we need a dozer very often, but the thing is, when you need one, it's nice to have one sitting there. And anymore, even the old iron, I mean, the price of stuff, it's crazy. Like I paid $1,800 for a 1937 T4. Ran the piss out of it. I had a early 60s, I think, Case 310 before that. Little gas pot, angle plate on it. God, that little thing was awesome. I'd say you really wanted to push something big, but both of them cleared a lot of edges of fields in this creek rock. But, you know, anyway, today I think I'll run back down and try to get those tonight. Or maybe I'll wait till morning. We got to seed tomorrow anyway. Since we didn't get it done today. And looking over on that hillside, I don't know how you guys see that, but it's kind of freaked me out the whole time I've been over here looking over. Now it looks like it's all in windrows. Like it's been cut for hay already. Anyway, that's enough video for today. All you're going to see is me go home and do whatever else still has to be done and pass out. So thank you all for watching. Hope you all had a good Tuesday. Hope everybody has a great hump day. And the weatherman says we're supposed to get a shitload of rain at the end of the week. So this might be the last one I get a chance to do for a while. And definitely glad I got on it now and not later, because I wouldn't get as much as I did there. Thanks for watching.